Oh, shit, I got away faster. That's hard to tell.
Oh, this fucking guy.
You might want to.
Yeah, good thought. Like,
Head south toward Johnson Lake Road southeast.
Good after this.
yeah, there's a few backups coming up pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're going back.
Head east toward Johnson Lake Road southeast.
Counts?
That is a nice slate.
What? Well, that was a madhouse. Want any chips, son?
I've got cookies in there
Yeah.
when I'm ready. Are these brand new ones? Oh, they look good.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, the time increased again.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the I-75 South ramp. Continue on I-75 South for 59 miles.
Off the fairway, didn't he? But couldn't control his second shot. Now he's left himself an awkward par putt. Tommy Fleetwood, 7 over par, the same mark as McIntyre after that double bogey. Did well to hold that double bogey putt on 9, but Fleetwood's left himself. In fact, all three players have left themselves with chips from the right-hand side of this 11th green.
Yeah, I think Fleetwood's actually electing to putt this one. He was in quite a tricky spot, you know, he actually hit it in the left rough, down the left-hand side of this 11th hole, and then played quite a good shot up to this point, just long right of the pin, and he's played a beautiful lag putt right up to pin high, so he should get out of this hole safely with a 4. Rahm's got the best chance out of the three of them. He's also missed the green on the right-hand side, between the green and the dry stone wall, as the train goes past, and he could. You know, he's not far away because he's exactly pin high, 2 over for the championship, hoping to try and improve on that. Slight sort of bowl just to the right. He's coming sort of up onto the green, but only from about 18 or 20 feet. As he takes one last look up onto the surface, hoping it'll turn, but it didn't quite turn. It was a good effort. He got it past the hole, and he's going to go ahead and I think he is going to mark it for now, but he thought about tapping it in, so it can't be too far. So all three players were in, well, certainly Rahm and McIntyre were actually in great position off the tee to try and put something in close, and they'll have both been a bit disappointed with their second shots, but looks like they're all going to probably make 4 here and back to Sue.
Robert, thank you very much. It feels like the putts are suddenly dropping in everywhere. Tyrrell Hatton's just nailed a long putt for par on the 9th, so he remains. I think Tyrrell Hatton, was that 2 or 3 over par? I think 2 over par, Fred, is that right? Let me just double check that. One thing I wanted to say to you actually as well is, yes, 2 over par for Tyrrell Hatton. The cut line has moved again, it's moved back now. It's gone back to 5 over par, so those golfers on 6 over are now no longer safe. Harry has just been having a few eyeballs on Max Homer on the 9th.
Max Homer here on the 9th green, all the way across the left-hand side from this pin position. And he's bottled it, he's absolutely all the beauty on the 9th. Max Homer for birdie. Back-to-back birdies for Homer, and now he's back to +5.
Brendan, it just felt for me watching Justin Rose with that putt, that moment on the 18th, with the conditions just easing a little bit, the sun came out and the crowd went potty. It just felt like this Open Championship caught light.
Oh, very much so, Sue. And I mean, just how impressive his golf has been. He's made 1 bogey in 2 rounds in these conditions is absolutely exceptional. Obviously, we'll have a very, very late tee time tomorrow. It won't be in the last group because it's obviously, we know, first in, last out. So he will not be in the last group. We'll probably play in the penultimate group. But yes, I could not agree more. It seemed like as that putt went in, it was kind of fitting.
Fred, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think that's probably right. I think that he got the score that he deserved. You know, occasionally you'll say a player, you know, he played much better than that with the score. Like yesterday, I thought Rory McIlroy deserved the score he got. You know, his game was not there. It wasn't like he got robbed at some point. He just didn't have the stuff.
Brian Harman's just played a delightful approach, a second shot to the par 4 10th, and left himself with a long birdie opportunity. I would say maybe 15 to 20 feet for the defending champion.
From pinpointing the perfect set of golf clubs to elevate your game, to zeroing in on which job candidate fits your company best, professional recommendations can put you at ease when it comes to important choices. That's why Cincinnati Insurance is proud to say that for nearly 75 years, professional independent agents haven't just been recommending us to their clients. Many have been trusting us for their own coverage too. The Cincinnati Insurance Companies. Everything insurance should be.
Every day, cybersecurity teams ask the same question. How do we do more with less? And the answer is always the same. CrowdStrike. Our CrowdStrike Falcon platform, trusted by over half of Fortune 500 companies, leverages one console and one agent to solve an ever-expanding set of cybersecurity and IT threats. Cybersecurity is complex, but with the one right partner, it doesn't have to be. CrowdStrike. We stop breaches. Learn more at crowdstrike.com.
There's no more sought-after title than Champion Golfer of the Year. That's why players work hard to have their games peaking for the Open Championship at Royal Troon, and why the vast majority will trust the Titleist Pro V1 or Pro V1X. They know they deliver the superior performance, consistency, and unrivaled control it takes to hoist the claret jug. Titleist, the #1 ball at the Open Championship since records have been kept, and the #1 ball in golf.
And now Martha Stewart for Skechers. When I make a dish or embark on a craft project, I always use the finest, most fabulous ingredients and materials. Which is why, when it comes to footwear, I love Skechers. Because Skechers is the comfort technology company and uses the most luxurious, innovative materials and designs to make wondrously comfortable footwear with all the fits and features like Arch Fit and Skechers world-famous air-cooled memory foam. It's exactly the way I make shoes. Find Skechers at the Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Hoping for the best on the first tee is one option, but confidence in your clubs just hits different.
Don't let outdated, ill-fitted clubs add strokes to your score. Get dialed in at Club Champion. Their custom fittings are unrivaled because they have the recipe for your success. Experienced fitters, the most club options, the best technology, and the tightest build tolerances. So don't hope for the best. Guarantee it at Club Champion. Use code dialed in at clubchampion.com to get a full bag fitting for just $100. That's code dialed in at clubchampion.com.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card, you earn unlimited 2% cash back on purchases you want, like a new skillet to cook the bacon your daughter loves so much. Go, honey.
But I don't like bacon anymore.
Oh, good thing you earn 2% cash back on eggs, too.
They're too yellow.
Well, at least you'll earn 2% cash back on what you need, like good old backup cereal.
You're a great cook, Mom.
That's real life ready. Visit wellsfargo.com/activecash.
Terms apply.
Okay, picture this. It's Friday afternoon when a thought hits you. I can spend another weekend doing the same old whatever, or I can hop into my all-new Hyundai Santa Fe and hit the road. With available H-Track all-wheel drive and 3-row seating, my whole family can head deep into the wild. Conquer the weekend in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey.
Dream big and book that trip to Scotland and Ireland. Golf Breaks by PGA Tour make golf travel easy with hassle-free planning, expert advice, and best prices. Go to golfbreaks.com.
On Backstory, the Open, we revisit one of the greatest two-man duels in major championship history. We'll dig into the ramifications of Rory McIlroy's close call at Pinehurst. I'm skeptical that he can come back from it. Listen to Backstory, the Open Championship, now available on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Tee it up on Hilton Island with all 10 of PGA Tour Radio's daytime pros, September 8th through 11th at the Discover South Carolina Cup. Visit discoversccup.com. Brought to you by Discover South Carolina. The 2024 Open Championship from Royal Troon is on SiriusXM.
Big putt on the 18th yesterday to go to 3 under par, which gives you an idea of how much fortunes have changed for him. But Justin Thomas fighting hard, and we're going to see him this weekend for sure. John Rahm is about to tee up on the 12th, and that's a good time for us to go out to Dave and Robert.
Thank you, Sue. Yeah, we've already seen another tremendous drive from Bob McIntyre. Now, John Rahm sends his tee shot forward, remains at 2 over par, playing superbly on the wrong side of the draw, and that's down the right-hand side, just in the first cut of this 12th fairway. And Tommy Fleetwood, who has been a touch erratic off the tee at times, today is the third to go here, but what an effort this has been from McIntyre to, I know that didn't go quite his way on that 11th, but he's starting to really bob it off the tee.
Oh, he has. I mean, he was yesterday as well, to be honest. I followed him yesterday too. He's played a lot of very, very good golf. He obviously had a disaster at the first today, and then another one at the 4th. But other than that, I've watched him play extremely good golf as Fleetwood, unfortunately, hits another slightly errant shot left into the wispy rough here in the 12th, but McIntyre's hit another good drive just in the left semi, and Rahm a very good tee shot from him as well, right on the very inside corner of this left to right dogleg, so he's in very good position on this difficult 12th hole.
Yeah, thanks for that, Robert. Players, they are moving up, aren't they? I was just checking that no one was hitting anything vision or anything like that. You do have to be careful sometimes. We're having a little bit of a change around in the studio, so we're going to continue strolling down this 12th fairway. We're just talking about what a view it is from here and how lucky we are to be out here. But we've got a beautiful view of the Firth of Clyde away to our right. We have the sky just behind this 12th green down here in front of us as we walk up, wait for the players to come and
looks gorgeous, Dave. I mean, the sun's out, we've got a breeze now, and it definitely has eased off just ever so slightly. It was borderline, you know, brutal stuff about an hour ago. Now it's still, you know, a strong, tough wind, but it has eased ever so slightly. But it's a perfect, you know, thing to stay. Some of the players out in t-shirts, some of the fans too. We're really enjoying ourselves with this, you know, beautiful, beautiful setting.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're out here on 12, of course, with John Rahm, with Tommy Fleetwood, and with Bob McIntyre. Fleetwood and McIntyre, you would say, battling to try and get to that cut line, which we've been told is potentially at 5 over par now. The wind may be just calming down a little bit as this championship starts to take shape. I think what we're going to do is allow the players to walk past us and watch their approach shots from behind them. We normally try and stay ahead of play here, but we're going to get a really good view of this very, very tough 12th hole from behind the players. Tommy Fleetwood's in the rough up in front of us, and we've got two good drives of Bob McIntyre again bombing one down this fairway. So that's the scene up here in the, I would say the wind has dropped, but it's still windy up on 12. We'll get over to you now, Matty.
Thank you very much, David. As we're watching Rory McIlroy's shot from 124 yards coming into the green here at the par 4 10th. This is the blind tee shot at this par 4. Beautiful par 4. Really great links golf hole. Rory McIlroy smashed it down the fairway. What is it, Harry, to reach that dune that he was in? It's got to be, what, 310 yards would be my guess?
Yeah, 322 with an iron downwind off the left-hand side. Yeah, he just ran through the fairway, which made that second shot a bit trickier. He couldn't create any spin as it was out of that semi-rough, and his ball was released towards the back of the green there. So Rory will have a putt from some 22 feet maybe for his birdie. Max Homa hit a good shot in there on the left-hand side of the pin. He has something closer from about 16 feet for birdie.
And birdie for Max Homa would be his third consecutive if he is to convert that one. So we have some encouraging signs here, and we can report to Allison that the wind it's much diminished from what it was at its height just a few holes ago. Hopefully it intends to remain there, but we'll continue to keep you up to speed on all things happening out on the course.
Thank you, Matty, very much indeed. And yes, I've been wandering about on the course too, and the wind has definitely lessened. I think it's still significant. Hello, everyone. Ali Walker here, just stepping in for a little while to give Sue and Marcus very well. Our break has still got Fred. Alice with me, and nice to see you, Fred. Gosh, what a day it's been so far. Please do get in touch with us. Email radio@theopen.com. We're also on Instagram and TikTok @theopen, hashtag #theopenradio, Facebook @theopen. You can listen to us on Sirius XM and the new all Sirius XM app in North America, TalkSport 2 in the UK, and 87.9 FM in this local area. Broadcasting also too on the Open app and the website as well. Let's get back to that.
40 miles an hour.
Yeah, so he's already by me from Terrell Hatton here. He just landed a couple of yards onto the green here, so he's on the near side downwind putt as well. You have to really factor in him as well.
Remember, we were
The ball is on its way in. He's up and out after pretty quickly. I think he feels it's going left, which it is. Yeah, he didn't like that at all. It's actually dribbled further left. He's disgusted with that effort, so not treading the hole there. He's going to have to mark that one, and we'll have some work to tidy up from there. Next up will be Rory for the back of the green here. From about maybe 20-22 feet here, Rory McIlroy will have an opportunity. Max Homa is looking into his putt now, so it might actually be Max to go first. As Manny says, it does feel, we thought we were being caught a little bit, but it does feel as if the wind is dropping down here a little bit. It was quite severe out in those early holes on the front nine, 4, 5, 6 in particular. That's when everything was going wrong for McIlroy, and obviously he's really struggling. Score-wise, not going to be around here for a weekend, so still has obviously this whole back nine to play and a lot of pride to play for, so he's going to have to try and grind it out for pride. But Max Homa is down on its haunches. Have a look here, it's going to be him to putt first from the left hand side of the screen. The putt, as Matty described, would be for 3 in a row. He'd get hot from the postage stamp on, and a great shot into 9 and hold a bomb, and then another one in here. Ball is on its way, but it's hanging on that left hand side. He shakes the head as well. He's going to go up there and just stick a mark on that one, and step to the side. Should be a safe forward for Max Homa. Now Rory slopes it from the right hand side.
Car.
That's what I thought.
Outside opportunity
It's the
here.
largest track. It's a 2.5 mile track.
Get something sparked on
Banks
this
like
back line.
Daytona.
It's a long way back from here. Still huge crowds out here this afternoon following Rory. Huge support and huge chance. He's obviously a huge fan favourite, and even when things aren't going his way, people still want to get behind him and try and show him that love and support that they have for him. But Rory steps into it here now from behind the pin position. The ball is on its way, tracking right to left, looks good for speed. No, just misses on the left hand side, but a good putt. Rory's just walking up now. He might go ahead and just finish that one out, but we're looking like all pars here. We'll just wait until they finish these off here, Alison. A 4 on this hole, it's not a bad score. As we
The slowdown coming up
towards
pretty
hole number
soon.
11, that doesn't get a whole lot easier over there either with the wind pushing everything towards that railway. We had a lot of fun at that hole over the last day and a half, so let's see what's upcoming. But material happened here just as you can feel the gust pass through. Material takes a couple of practice strokes here on 10. There's a good round going on here. He's still +2 for the championship level par for the day. Hits it, yeah, Teddy's up there. It's about 3 feet, but good round in progress from Turtle. Battling well out here in these conditions. And on +2 is very much still in this championship. McIlroy up next from the same side of the hole. Southern region, about maybe 2 feet should be the furthest route forward from McIlroy for his 4. And it is, he pops it in. Finally, Max Homa right on this cup mark at the moment at +5, so lots to play for Homa and having on the way in here. But Homa's been good, he's been very patient. That shot he hit into 8 really kind of ignited his round 2 over through those first 6 or 7, but they were pretty tough, so he stayed patient, managed to get this round back on track, and he's going to try and pop this one. He does. That's a par 4 for Homa. He remains at +5, and we head for the railway, hole 11.
And we'll check back in on you then. Thank you very much indeed, Harry. Just a reminder, round 2, leading the way, Shane Brownlee after that. 7 under par, 69 today, Brown 5 under last time. Justin Rose just finished with a 68. Justin Rose, Horschel 2 under par, so is Burmeister and Scheffler, so lurking very dangerously indeed. And out on the course, we have Patton here for birdie, Fred.
And he rolls that up and just going to crease the edge. And he can be frustrated at time or two. Justin Thomas has a putt to save par. This made just 4 over. And that is safely into the cup. It's been a difficult day for Justin Thomas. He has gone to 4 over par. And that completed his round, 68-78. My goodness, 10 shots difference between Thursday and Friday. It's windier, but it's not 10 shots.
And just his reaction, he looks absolutely wiped.
Yeah.
It is tough going out.
Well, it is a mental grind today. Absolutely, mental and physical.
We also have Paul Eales with us in the studio. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Alex. Yeah, no, having been out there, the wind, although the boys say it's lessening a little bit, absolutely backing across the golf course. Some help coming home, but those opening holes was definitely not the pushover. So you don't really get into credit for your round. It's just in those shows the way. Keep making cars, so you build a momentum with positive momentum. But once you start losing, and it's difficult, but you know there's nowhere to get the ball.
So how did he manage it when others haven't?
Sometimes it's very Richardson will do. What is it like? That will just grind away. But once they start slipping, it's very difficult. It's the glory. But again, you've got to keep the big numbers off the scorecard. Once you start having doubles and triples, then that's really hard work.